Hello, and welcome back for more Fallout 3, where you join me and Liberty here inside of Raven Rock, the Enclave stronghold. Last time, we finished exploring Vault 87 and recovered the Gek, the Garden of Eden creation kit, with the help of an intelligent and friendly super mutant by the name of Fox, who, in exchange for his freedom, withstood the high levels of radiation that were in the Gek chamber and fetched it out for us. Then, as we were attempting to leave Vault 87, we were assaulted by some Enclave soldiers under the command of Colonel Autumn, who brought us here, trapped us in a prison cell, and interrogated us for the activation code to the Project Purity water purifier. We tried to fake him out, and he was about to execute us when President Eden summoned him away and then invited us up to his chambers for a conversation. So that's where we are now, and I guess we shouldn't keep the man waiting. Let's head out and, well, find out what he has to say.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm supposed to be here.
On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell.
Well, the president wants to speak to me in his office.
What? No one sees the president except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out.
Sure. Do your job. I'll wait.
Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass and report to your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Yes, sir.
You're in trouble. All right. Well,
hello.
Let's go have a look around. Hello. Goodbye.
Attention to all
prison cells here.
personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office.
Run
Who's
while
that?
you
Do not
can.
impede her
Nathan
progress.
from Megaton. He's been captured.
Cooperation.
He was the Enclave's #1 supporter. Well, got anybody else hanging around? And yeah, President Eden was just making a notification to all of the Enclave soldiers that were allowed to pass freely. I have a map on the wall to help facilitate navigating here.
Hello.
Guessing 3A here is the prison block where we're at. That would be onward. See if there's anything else. Let's go. I don't know, 3A is a laboratory. Okay, these are the cells. There's just a lab in the middle of it.
You're heading the wrong way.
All right. We don't really need to explore the cells. I think Nathan's really the only one here. There may be somebody else. And, yeah, a lab here. They have a super mutant in a vat. Whether they've captured or they're creating, I couldn't tell you. See if there's any terminals or something we can nose into. Bobby pins? Ooh, we got a bobby pin. That's worth nosing around for. Some mentats sitting there. There's 2. ECP, great. If we ever pick up another Gatling laser, we get Vengeance back. No bobby pins there.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Surely they would disobey the president in exchange for... I guess they would. Alright, let's re-equip. Use hockey mask, ranger battle armor. Let's play a little bit of whack-a-mole with these guys. You're up there. Oh yeah, one swing and he goes down. Who's next? Oh, your pulse mine too. Yeah? Where? So, yeah, I found a door to Raven Rock level 2. We don't need to go up there yet. We're up above us there. Oops.
Medic!
Oh, this one's taking a few more knocks.
Taking fire!
Tesla armor was fairly durable. Plasma rifle, if you want it. We already grabbed that stuff. Alright, let's see if we can find our way through this maze.
Retreating!
Not too worried about the scientists. They're just gonna go and hide in a corner. These lads, though. Alright, might not be wanting to run around with the super sledge the whole while. We're gonna get ripped apart. Okay, let's fall back for a second. See how Billy's laser rifle does. Guys. Not too shabby. Alright, we'll run with this for a moment. That one had a Nuka-Cola. Should see if anybody has Hellfire armor. See how a suit of that does. Stim packs what we... Alright, 3B. We're going back this way. There's our map. Yeah, let's see what's over here. Explore the rest of this floor. Oh, that goes down. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of a nuisance and confuse our compass. Have a bunch of red pips running all over. Oh, hey, we found the mess hall. Sneak attack on him. Nice.
Commencing attack. Attack.
You know, I'm kind of liking this laser rifle. Oh yeah, plasma mines up plenty. Oops, there was a hole in the floor. Stealth boy. That could be fun too. Got a few of them in our pocket, plenty in our locker. I think this door will take us up to level 2 also. No. Maybe. Yeah, it will. Alright, we'll go through here. And the most important item we want to find looting is in Colonel Autumn's quarters. That's the bobblehead energy weapons. The last of the bobbleheads. Our collection will be complete.
Ball victory!
more experimentations or captures. The Alguai.
Retreating!
Good. Retreat. That's fine. If there are any more bobby packs and any first aid kits on the wall. There's a ghoul in that one. Sure, some more mentats. Another plasma mine. Alright. I think that was all the little pods up here. Let's jump over. Yeah. There was an exit out the back on the upper level.
Fall back to regroup.
Place is a confusing mess. This is where we came in, isn't it? And that goes to level 3. We started on level 3A, 3B. Okay. So then perhaps we do want to take the tour out this way.
Fall back.
2C. Ready? Alright, and find the bunk rooms. Just help ourselves to whatever ammo and stuff may be around. Oh yeah, force field. Average terminal for the security barrier. Can do average pretty easily. Southern, northern, brothers, southern. Nope, wouldn't be northern. Northern? That's way too many letters. Oh, brothers. Yep. Missed brothers there. Right. And disable the barrier. Anything good for us? Bunch of plasma grenades, power helmet, energy cells, and a plasma pistol. Bobby pins. Bobby pins?
You? What are you doing here?
Wait a minute, what are you doing here? This is Anna Holt. She was a member of Project Purity. Yeah, so wait a minute, what are you doing here?
They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here, it's so far advanced from anything I've worked with.
What have you told them?
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the GEC, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it.
Well, you've betrayed Dr. Lee and my father.
I'm sorry you see it that way. What are you going to do? Kill me over it? You should go. It sounds like you're in enough trouble as it is. And honestly, I don't want anyone to see me talking to you.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll just go our separate ways then. We came in from this side with the map. Going this way. It's another map. Another laboratory. Get through here. Yeah. Got holding pens, desk clock gauges. That doesn't sound very good. Nice little vantage there. Down we go. Get around this light thingy again. Or, I just one of the death claw control devices. We haven't got to that bit yet, but they're working on controlling death claws. Have been for some time. Since Fallout 2. Alright, not much in those lockers. Can avoid the under level. Confused now. This was just a dead end, yeah. Yeah. We're there. Let's see, this we're gonna go north. Alright. Looking for doors there. There's one, there's one. Let's just right side first. The Sodom's room. Oh, hi there. Bye. If we ever go back to Little Lamplight, I will have to thank Billy for his laser rifle. Yeah, give us yours too. Oops. Take his laser rifle, just in case we need a patch. Oop. We don't want to be here yet. You go back downstairs. I think the other door was Autumn's. We got another security barrier. Yep, here's Autumn's quarters. So on the desk we find the bobblehead for energy weapons. The inscription on the base reads, "Arrive at peaceful resolutions by using superior firepower, and energy weapons has been increased by 10. Yippee, we now have all of the bobbleheads. More laser rifles there. An average foot locker. We have 3 pins. We'll risk it. Easy. Darn. Cool. The Zax destruct sequence. I think we want that. 5 men pads, energy cells, 5 buff out, 10mm round. Anything else of worth? It's all just stuff. No good notes. Alright, well, let's take down a security barrier. Great adventure, good task, objective, extensive. Start at the top. 1 letter. Might be adventure. No, that was 3. Objective? Yay. And disable the barrier. Alright, do you have anything good for us? 10mm rounds. 1 missile. Red axe, mentats, red axe, impact. No. That was junky loot. Some sort of map, tactical map. Markings for the Capital Wasteland. Here's the store. Raven Rock control room. Couple sentry bots, but they're green. They're taking out the Enclave soldiers that likely would have attacked us otherwise. Alright, President security there. Any of you guys have Hellfire armor? Here's the president's control room. You have to climb this long tower, winding staircase. Just in case we are meeting the president here. We'll go back to wearing our finery. Here we are. We have to agree with whoever said it that the audit plan here on the computer terminal is a nice touch. Reactivate the SAX panel.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
Yeah, well, if we're meeting face to face, then show yourself. Don't hide behind a monitor.
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
So yeah, we can use our science here. You're a computer? I should have guessed as much.
How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
Let's see. What country? Everything is destroyed? Or can you explain what you mean?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
All right, say whatever it is you have to say.
Our land is ravaged by mutation. The war was so many years ago, and yet we still suffer from its effects. We cannot move forward until humanity can gain a solid foothold in the world. To do so, we must rid ourselves of the mutations that have plagued us for so long. These super mutants, ghouls, hideous creatures. I believe your father's work can do that in a way unlike any other.
I don't like the sound of this, or my father's work. How is that relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this Capital Wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
That doesn't sound like something I'd know how to do.
What I require of you is really very simple. There is a vial in front of you filled with a modified FEV virus. It needs to be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Once that is done, and the activation code is entered, the purifier will be activated and the process will be automated. It's not too much to ask of you, is it?
No, there's no way I'm doing that.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing. I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless the vial is in your possession.
Well, we have some options here. Yeah, we can try to get him to destroy himself and call him an abortion of science. But, yeah, let's go through some of this. Can you tell me more about yourself?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
Where did you come from?
The Zach series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
So you control this whole place?
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here.
So what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happens within your lifetime.
How do I kill you? I guess. All right, how do I kill you?
That's quite a bold line of questioning.
Isn't
I'm
it?
afraid such a thing is beyond your capability. I'm quite impervious to any damage you might do. Do you find this disappointing? I have survived the last 200 years. I'm afraid you will not put an end to that now.
I wouldn't expect you to have given me an answer anyway, so... Okay, I think I understand.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
Yeah, so why do you want my help? Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
Intriguing. Let's talk about your plan for the purifier.
Certainly. I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the wasteland?
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault. Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well. I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
So he's going to take out everyone except vault dwellers and enclave soldiers. I mean, it was initially like ghouls and super mutants, but it could potentially affect everybody. So, where did this plan of yours come from?
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
All right, and what's in this vial of yours?
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus. Such a long and sordid history. The FEV in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be. Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
Well, that's all I wanted to know.
Is there anything else?
Well, we're down to leaving or getting him to, or us attempting to terminate him. Speech check or the science line. Speech is chancy, science is about guaranteed. So, you can't be president, you're an abortion of science, and you need to die.
Really? Do go on.
See, you aren't programmed for self-awareness, you were never elected president, or only a human can be president. Well, yeah, you aren't programmed for self-awareness. You said so yourself.
This is quite true. The process was certainly unintended, but shouldn't we all be thankful that I'm here now?
But how do you know that what you're doing is right?
Because unlike humans, I am infallible.
And how do you know you're infallible?
Because I've been programmed to be, of course.
But that's circular logic. You know because you know. It makes no sense.
Processing. Internal logic error detected.
I think you're delusional. I think the world would be better off without you.
Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed.
Well, shut yourself down. Shut this whole place down.
Processing directive. New directive accepted. Self-destruct sequence initialized. Civilian is advised to remove hazardous FEV material and exit at once.
There's this FEV vial. Right, we have to grab that, and we actually have to grab that. It won't allow us out of the room unless we take it. So, all right, done with that conversation. Let's put our battle gear back on. And door to Raven Rock, level 1. Some more shooting going on outside here. But as the base is on self-destruct. Turrets are on our side. They're the president's turrets. That will help. No, just the regular power armor still. No Hellfire armor. I have to be a slightly higher level yet. Level 20. Oops, oh, that door's busted. Back around this way. Sentry bots are friendly. Bobby pins. Yay, another bobby pin. Delivery terminal. Oh, will that let the Deathclaw out? That might let the Deathclaw out. We have to let the Deathclaw out. It as is. from the top. Nope. Maybe. Might be ambitions. It is. Note regarding recent delivery. The new creatures need transport to Biolab. A request has been sent to the scientists regarding the immediate delivery and detachment of 2 domestication units for the subjects. My men have taken enough risks bringing these creatures in. There is no excuse for the tardiness regarding the domestication units. JJ Black, Commanding Officer, Fauna Detail Charlie, Northwest Sector. And, well, let's unlock cage 364. Go, be free. Just don't see us. Please don't see us. Might get taken out by the sentry bots. You go already. Yeah, the sentry bots are probably going to take him out. And they did. And let's see if we can find the exit here. We still have turrets at our back. That's good. Place is slowly starting to self-destruct. Very hard locked door. Archives. I don't know, that'd be worth bobby pins. Another very hard locked door. So they might even be. Yeah, the doors no longer operate. Another security barrier. Go get them, boys. Oh.
Hostiles in area.
History separated. Histories. No. Wouldn't do that line. Sometimes. And disable back. Plasma grenades, plasma mines, good stuff. Ooh, a Gatling laser. Yeah, we can grab it. They're not easy to come by. Oh, hi there. Oh, we're getting a little hurt here. Oh, he grabbed the missile launcher. Alright, are we done now? A lot of Tesla armor around. We could have patched up a suit of that, maybe. Yeah, let's see what happens. Come here, give us your Tesla armor. Modified jumpsuit. What's that looking like? Damage resistance 33. Puts us a bit overweight. We don't really need that Gatling laser or that combat knife. But we want the dart gun back. Just patch up laser rifle. So need another 4 pounds to wear that. Oh, and no blood packs. Oh, better. And where's our dart gun? Oh, that's the combat knife. Yeah, there's some Tesla armor. Got any little Tesla coils on the back. Door to the Capital Wasteland. A little dark in here. Oh, there's more activity going on outside. Oh, nice. We come out into the early morning, too. 100 XP for escaping the Enclave base.
I see I found you at last. I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
You got a new toy? Or... Yeah, Fox, what are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
Well, I could always use a hand. Would you like to follow me?
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Sure. Oops. Let's get a little distance away from the entrance here. Yeah, all the vertibirds are leaving. And, the base under the mountains exploding. We are in a new Tesla armor. Ooh, that one almost caught us. Here's us, Fox. And we're a little crippled, I suppose. That one got a little close, too. Well, there's the end of Raven Rock. So, look at our crippled limb. There, all better. So, hey, yeah, there's the end of Raven Rock, and we have Fox as a companion. Short term, we'll tolerate him as a companion for a moment here. And, yeah, so next time, we'll get on with the rest of this journey. President even gave us the FEV vial, asked us to place it in Project Purity. Don't think we want to go that route, but, well, we still better get back to the Brotherhood and let them know what's going on now. And, yeah, so we'll get on with that next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and goodbye.